Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, my beautiful traders. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, good morning, Shelly Stringer. Let's go, let's go, let's go, Shelly. Shelly Stringer's coming in hot. Thank you, my Shelly. I appreciate you. Christian Paul, good morning. Motto, hello. It is Tuesday in the markets. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Wake up. Wake up, America. Good morning. Kevin Curtis, Rango, Marquez. Good morning, Christian Paul, Marcus. I just unleashed a load of hell on WAP. But make sure you all go to support, okay? I woke up the owner with fire and fury. Let's go. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, NK Visions. How are you, my friend? Andrew the Believer. JDM, April Stapleton. How we doing over there, JDM? How's my buddy doing? Everything good? You know what I'm talking about? SSS, good morning to you. Yes. User, thank you so much. Shelly Stringer. Yes, it is. Thank you, everybody. Good morning, JJ Challenger. Good. I'm glad, my brother. Don't forget, I'm not far. So if you ever need help. Zenfi, thank you for the follow. Yes, we got a lot of coffee on the board. Let's go get some coffee this morning. April Stapleton, yes. Thank you, Roll Tide. We don't use indicators, Sachs. No indicators here. Only Dan. Let's go, John Wheat. What's up, John Wheat? Wasn't he from that movie Ghost, John Wheat? Mr. Dave, there he is. Mr. Dave, yes. What's up, Dirt Bikes? Hello, Huxley. Miss Terry, there she is. Let's go, let's go. How did we do in the market yesterday before we get started? Were we green? Were we red? Did we get our one-to-ones? Did we get in and out? In and out. I had 4 trades yesterday. 3 were break even and 1 was a good winner. So 1 out of 4. That's why you got to have risk management. You got to keep everything else break even as best as you can. So when you do get that one that goes, you're in good shape. Daniel Cercio. Yes. Thank you, Daniel. Good morning, Luli. Green, green, green. Yeah, I'll tell you what, VIP traders, you guys had a lot of good trades in there yesterday. For this week is going to be hard trading. I was so happy to see all those green trades in there. Wow, you guys are doing phenomenal. So shout out to all our VIP. Welcome to all our new VIP traders. Good to see you. Good job, Miss Terry. Good job, Huxley. Nvidia, yes, we're going to go over them all. We are at 7,000 cheers right now. As you know, we must get to 200,000. Huh, huh, huh. Let's go. Elegant Fitness, good morning. Jacob, it is. Very low volume. Very low. Mr. Day with the $1.99 super chat. Yes, thank you. Small red day? Okay. Gotcha. Yep. Today will be even worse. Good morning, Doctor. Good morning, Zen. Elegant, good morning to you. Bump, bump, bump. Thunder. Eating thunder. All right, folks, as we know, this is the daily of Miss Market, and all roads lead back to the 20. Isn't that amazing? I want you to tell me, isn't that amazing? When you get a little too far from that 20, you know we're coming back to that 20. Yes, it is. Don't forget, tonight we have VIP live training in the VIP training room at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to get started at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, not 7:15. So make sure you are in there. 7 p.m. We are going to get started now in that VIP live training tonight. All right, let's get to work. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing well. For those of you who are brand new and for those of you who have been here for a while, although we ask that you do, is TAP throughout the live. That's cheering. You'll see those hearts that are coming up. Over there on the tubes, we got to make sure we do the same thing. And remember, traders, donate if and when you can. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Are we ready? Are we ready, everybody? Are we ready? All right, let's get to work. I'm going to put in our major support and resistance levels right now for all of you. And here we go on Miss Market. We start off with the one who runs the show. We are in a neutral state in the whip zone. Above 670, we have room up to 673 and 676 on Miss Market. Good morning, Richard. To the upside, under 667.60, we will have room down to 663 and 661. Be careful, folks, on the daily. All roads lead back to that 20. As we pull this up for you, okay? We have room back up to 674, so just keep that in mind right here, my beauties. That 20. All roads lead back to the 20. Well, good morning, Hammer. Good morning. Thank you, Kay Braden. Thank you, Luli. Thank you, Zen. Mr. Dave. Yes. 5 more coffees on the board. We trade everything, folks. We trade. Doesn't matter the instrument you trade. If you don't know price action, you won't be able to trade anything. Kai, good morning. Are we ready? Good morning, Pop-Up. AMD, let's go. AMD, as you can see here, we are in a neutral state currently on AMD. Yes. It's good to see that other TikTok live stock people are starting to copy me because now we know they're teaching the correct things finally. They realize they come here. They know what we say is law, and then they test it and say, wow, this guy knows what he's doing. So let's now go teach it. We are in a neutral state currently here on AMD. We are in a bullish neutral state. We are in position 2 to the downside here. You have room down to 195, but remember, we are in a bullish neutral state. We are in a bearish position. This will be whippy at the open, okay, my traders? Back over 217, you have room up to 228 on AMD. You guys noticed that too? Good. All right. Nvidia. Well, at least they're teaching the correct thing now. Whew, I saw some doozies on that thing. All right, here we go on NVIDIA. And I think the more monitors they have, the more you're going to believe they know what they're doing. All right, we are in a narrow state here on NVIDIA. We are in position 3 To the downside on the vids. Major support right here. Double deuce at 173. That's a double bottom. Mark that down. 173. We are just way too far from home base here. 178 will be your 50% retracement level. We could look for a possible reversal off of the 173. This is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only. Above 176.43 with a retest, you'll have room back up to 180. 180. All right. Remember, what goes up will come down. What goes down will go up. But they don't have the wizard. You got that right. Google. Others are starting to use tinfoil on their heads. Have you noticed that in other streams for like POLITICS? I see people putting tinfoil on their heads. All right. Let's see what we got. The Googs just keeps on googing. I'm not touching this to the upside. Nope. Amateurs will go chase this to the upside, and eventually they're going to get wrecked. They're going to get wrecked. All right, here we go. The Googs not touching this with a 10-foot pole, my beauties. Right now, this is our move to the upside on Google. All right. Your 50% will be 325. Mark that down right here. 325 will be your retracement level. This will pull back, everybody. So be careful here on Google. Do not chase this to the upside. Wait for your pullbacks, okay? Leo, hello, Leo. Thank you, my Leo. What else are we looking at? Meta and Amazon. John Wheat. No, Sam Wheat. Sam Wheat was from Ghost. That's who Patrick Swayze played. Sam Wheat, not John Wheat. We are in a neutral state. We are in position 2 here on Meta. Let's go get some resistance. Soldier Boy. Never heard this song in my life, but I like it. All right, on Meta, neutral state, position 2. We got room up to 630. 630 and 637 here on Meta. Back under 612.38, you will have room down as 598.50 here on Meta. We're going to head over to Amazon. Soldier Boy. Huh, 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 huh. Triple bottom there at 216. All right, here we go. Amazon above 227.32. We have room up to 229 and 231 here on Amazon. You are in a neutral state. You're in the whip zone currently. Under 225.44. You have room down to 223 on Amazon. We're going to head over to AVGO for my talons over there on the tubes. Whoa. Whoa. All right, here we go on AVGO to the moon. We are in a neutral state. We are in position 2. Watch your whole numbers going up the board. 394, 395. All right, here we go right here. 50% retracement level currently is 386. Mark that down. 386, okay? Back under 372, you have room down to 356 and 350 on AVGO. Let's go, Hakeem the Dream. Hello, how are you? Microsoft. Candy. We got 4 more coffees. Get them off the board. Let's go. Right now, we are in a narrow state on Microsoft. The 5-minute looks good. We finally got one. Are we ready? Alert, alert on Microsoft. Sound the alerts throughout the trading community. here on Microsoft. Let's put our major support and a resistance in. You're going to get a good one out of this. All right, my beauties? You are going to get a good one. Apple bottom jeans with the All right, we are narrow. Position 2 to the downside. We got room down to 468 on Microsoft. 468 and 463 to the downside. Back over to that whip zone, about 476.50. You'll have room up to 483 and 487. Alert, alert on Microsoft. Thank you, Fear the Kirby. Baba. Go to get low. Oh, we're jamming today, baby. All right now we are in a neutral state on the Baba-roonies. We are in position 2. We got support right underneath us here at 164 on Baba. You got room up to 166 first stop, and then 168 your second stop here on Baba. Now, what you must know, my beautiful traders, is this, as we're going to show you right now, okay? If you come under 164, watch that hold number there. That is support currently. All right, don't chase this to the downside. Wait for your pullback to retest that 164, and then if you get an event, hammer that pig to the downside, okay? If you can hold, my beauties, 164 at the open, you are free to take that long up to 166 and 168 here on Baba, not financial investment or tax advice. The cues. Let's do it. All right, on the cues, we are in the whip zone. We are in a neutral state here on them cues. Yes, it is. Watch that whip zone, everybody, as we mark our major levels. Let's go. Bottom jeans. All right, on the cues, back over 607, you have room up to 614 and 618 here on the cues. Mark that down. Under 603, we have room down to 598.55 and 592. We are almost at 10,000 followers over there on the YT. We are going to hit 10,000 followers today. Congratulations, YT. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Nicole, beautiful Nicole, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Angie, for the follow. Apple. Believe that? We started YouTube, what, a few months ago? And we're going to be at 10,000 followers after today. Woo! They love some Voss, baby. Let's go. All right, here we go on the Applicious. Are we ready? We are in a bullish neutral state. Bullish. We are in position 2 to the downside. So we have a bearish position and we have a bullish state, okay? Don't chase this down. Once you become more narrow, you have room down to 272 and 271 here on Apple. Back over 277. Watch your hold number. 70% of all new highs will fail. Let's go over to Miss Market. Yes. All right, Miss Market, we are in the whip zone. We are in neutral state. Above 670, we got room up to 673 and 676. Under 667.60, we got room down to 663 and 661. 2 more coffees on the board. Thank you, 3Bez. Thank you, Jay Smith. Sue, Daniela, Junior, Daniela, Yulina, and Daniel Sergio. Thank you. On your spots. Yes, it is. Tesla. Muck the Duck is in the house. Let's go. Bump. We were in a narrow state on Tesla yesterday. Remember, we said, look out. Bump, 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 bump. Just listen to me, folks. All right? That's all I ask that you do, is just listen. We're going to save you a lot of pain. And if you become a VIP member with us, we are going to save you even more pain. Right now on Tesla, we are in position one, narrow. Back to the downside we go, maybe. We got room down to 405.50 and 399, $400 area right here. Right in this area is major demand. $400 right here on Tesla. Be careful. Back over 421.29. We have room up to 424 and 429. Hello. I'm digging this music today. Hank Hills, we don't care what drives their price. All we do, Hank, my baby, is we trade what the market tells us. If the market tells us we're going up, we trade our setups to the upside. If the market tells us we're going down, we don't care about sales. We don't care about news. The more you trade the news, the more you put it in the chat, everybody. The more you lose. Let's go. Who's going to hammer these two coffees? I want them out of here. Let's go. IWM. Ho, ho, ho. All right now we are in a neutral state. We are in position one on IWM. All right, we're going to mark these major levels out for you right now. Whoop. Here we go on IWM. Yes, it is. Daniela and 11. Let's go. Oh, no, it's the song. It's the song with the phone ringing. It haunts me, this song. No matter what I play. I can play Elvis radio, this song comes on. I'm telling you. This song has been haunting me for years. I could put on Play the 40s, 1940s. This song somehow gets in there. All right now we are in a neutral state. We are in position one. We have room up to 243 on IWM. 243 and then 246 on IWM. Under 239, under that whip zone, we have room down to 236 and 233. Heard in the floor, Zen method, there he is. Oracle. And then coin. Mr. Day, make sure they're tapping. Paddle! Thank you, my paddle. I forgot where I was. It was like a month ago. Where the hell were we? And this song came on, of course, and I told them about the phone ringing. And the person I was with goes, I never noticed that until you just said it. So halfway through the song, they go, now I can't stop hearing it. I said, I told you. That was going to haunt you too. Where the hell were we? Oh, we were at that wedding I went to 3 weeks ago, remember? We are in a narrow state on Oracle. We are in position two. It was my sister-in-law. We are in position two. We have room down to 193. 193. Under 193, you have room down to 180.45 here on Oracle. Back over 255 cents, you have room up to 203 and 210 on Oracle. Where is the facial blaster? Maria. Thank you, Hadrian. Thank you. Coin. And then we'll do gold. Did you guys know that phone rang on this song? Or did you notice it when I said it? Put it in the chat. Huh? For all of you now listening to this song, you hear that phone ringing, right? Pick up the phone! We are in a neutral state, bullish. We are in position two to the downside. We got room down to 245. First stop, under 245 with a retest. You have room down to 232 here on Coin. All right, my beauties. We want to get back over at 258. You'll have room up to 261 and 268. First time, haunted now. You guys really never, I heard that boom right out of the gate. They play it. Pick up the phone. It's like in today's society, no one wants to pick up the phone. They all text. Like you call them, they don't answer. You text them, 30 seconds later, they respond within like under a second. I just called you. Oh, yeah, I know. I was doing, no, you're not. Now you're lying to me. All right, right now on Uber. Uber, we are in a narrow state. We are in the whip zone. Yes. Look out for Uber. Alert, alert. Oh, she said my daughter. All right, above $84, you have room up to $84.50. First stop on Uber, and then $85.50 here on Uber. We got Uber on watch, everybody. Uber is on watch. Under $83.32, you have room down to $83. That'll be your first stop, and then $81.50. Don't you love ice cold water? I love ice cold water. Apple. Right now, we are in a neutral state on Apple. We are in position 1 to the downside. Be careful of your bullish state and bearish position. You got room down to 272 and 271 here on Apple. Anything above 277, 70% of all new highs will fail. Whoop, fail, whoop, fail, whoop, fail. All right, so be careful above 277. Watch your hold numbers. Any of you been caught in a new high failure? And you're like, is it going to go back up? I thought it was a breakout on a new high. Just to let you know, yesterday on NQ, first stop, retest, second stop. Okay, all right. Hold it down. Look at this mess. Little too wide. All right, NQ to the moon. Just kidding. Above 24,993, you have room up to 25,156 and 25,311 on NQ. I pretty much hit NQ on the head every day, don't I? Under 24,5, 37.75. You have room down to 24,366 and 24,193. Whoops. 50. Right here, okay? Let me go back and make sure I got this right. Yes, okay, because that moved on me. What's a retest? I don't know. Monster, we have 70 hours of educational videos in there. 70 hours. Plus tonight, we got VIP live training by me at 7 p.m. in the VIP. And we are going to review all your trades that you post in our VIP. We have a special spot. You post your trades. We are going to review them for you. And we are going to make you a better trader. We are going to make you a better trader, for the love of God. If you are not good at this, get in there now. The VossTrading.com link is in my bio. Please go back up. I will never do it again. Monster Banger. Someone please answer him if you can. Any questions he has, I would appreciate it. Bill Boyle, Zen Method, thank you so much. Hadrian, Doniel, thank you for all those donations. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. We will give you a shout out right now. All right, folks, we got to do a little TAP blitz on a count of 3. Over there on the tubes, over here on the talk, count of 3. We're going to do a T blitz. Everyone do this on their phone. 1, 2, 3, go! Go! Thank you for the follow, J-Ron. I appreciate you. Thank you, J-Ron. Are you related to Aaron? What's up, Pakistani? We're going to do the Qs and then gold here coming up. All right, Monster. After you tried the other ones and failed, then we'll be here waiting for you, okay? Love me some AAA Ron. Let's go, Todd. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We're doing the blitz, babies. We're doing the blitz. All right. The Qs, we are in a neutral state. We're in the whip zone. Above 607, you have room up to 613.50 and 618. Under 603, you have room down to 598.50 and a 592 on the Qs. Today going to be green. Hot cheeks. Let's do it, baby. Is today going to be green? Well, there's only one way to find out, hot cheeks. There's only one way to find out. Hot Cheeks wants to ask the wizard, is today gonna be green? What's that, wizard? Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. The wizard has spoken. The wizard has spoken. Alert. Today's going to be orange, everybody. Orange in the markets today. Orange in the markets. Let's check XR gold, GLD. Gold. Today's going to be orange. Damn it. I hate when the trading day is orange, don't you? Damn it, wizard. Orange in the markets. GLD, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 2. We got room up to 385. First stop on GLD and then 388 here on GLD. Coming back through the whip zone, yes, under 377. You have room down to 376. Under 376, we got room down to 371. Jules, thank you so much, my Jules. Love you, baby. IBM, they're still around? All right, here we go on IBM. IBM. Holding me back. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Right now, we are in a neutral state. We're in position 1 to the downside here. Yes, it is. We got room down to 302 and $300 to the downside on IBM. Now, coming back up to the upside, above 306.19, above the whip zone, you have room up to 307 and 310 on IBM. MU for Daniela Yulina. I love that name. Daniela Yulina. It just flows right off the tongue. Do you ever notice that, Danielle? Like, you have like Sam Smith. That's just like Sam Smith. But this is Daniela Yulina. It's like Jose Luis Diaz, wherever the hell he went. All right, let's see. All right, MU, we are in a neutral state. We are bullish there. We are in a bearish position, too. You got room down to 212. Mark that out. 212 here on MU. Back over 226. We got room up to 228 and 232 on MU. The Love Doctor is here. Yes, it is. Show us some love. Let's go. The Love Doctor. That is Cuck Vang. That is the granddaddy of them all. AVGO, yes. So right now, we are in a neutral state, position 2. Watch your hold numbers going up. That's all you can do, okay? Back under 371.75. You'll have room back down to 356 and 350. Currently, right now, here on AVGO, this is our move to the upside. Your 50% retracement level will be here at 386. So mark this down, 386. You stay above that, you can look for some longs. Under that, you're going to look for some shorts. Hello, Mark Nicastro. Yes, it is. You're welcome, CUC. Cuck Vang. I love that name. Yes, the VIP. The first name, I was like, wait a minute. All right, here we go. To get into that VIP, you are going to head over to the VossTrading.com. Boom, right there. Or click that link in my YouTube or TikTok bio. Yes, it is. $49.99. Nice and cheap. And Andrew the Believer wants a new screenshot, and we're going to give him one. Yeah. Tesla. Whoa, we finished the first rose goal. Now we got to hammer some money gun. Let's see who can take these out right out of the gate. Are we ready? Here we go. Go get them, baby. Tesla. So yesterday on Tesla, we were in that narrow state, all right? Boom, right up. Boom, you test it. Boom, you test it. Boom, look at those levels, baby. All right. So we were narrow. We made a good move. You're narrow again. The only problem is here is our 200 now. You see the difference between a flat 200 narrow versus this? All right. So don't get fooled going that way on Tesla. Okay. That's why we have that gap down right now. We got room down to 405.56 and then $400. This is a major supply area down here. Be careful with this. I'm telling you. Back over 421.29, 424, and 429 hold number. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Who's here for the first time? Hit that follow button. Let's go. Diego Cerda. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. We're going to call you out and give you a shout out. Thank you, Jim Dubs. Thank you, my yes. Thank you, Zen Method. Lenny Lay, what's up? I want everyone to do this right now. Let's shake it out. Let's get those brains focused for some more training and levels. Thank you, Bobby, for the follow. Solo Fernander with the follow. Thank you, Stats Juggler. Yes. Who's that? Daniela Yulina. Let's go. All right, Tesla. We did these, right? Didn't I just do Tesla? Yeah. Okay, what else are we looking at? Thank you, Diego. Love you, brother. PLTR. Hey, you love me, I love you. I have a very big heart. You give me 100%, I'll give you 300%. How's that? That's why we have an amazing VIP. When things don't work, I get a hold of the company and say, let's go. I'm one of those people that'll keep calling until they pick up the phone. Damn, you're a pain in the ass, Voss. All right, here we go. PLTR, we are in a bullish neutral state. You see this? Bullish, bearish position. Are you taking that short at the open? No. You need that 20 to catch up a little bit, okay? So we want this to move up first, hold 161, then we have room down to 158.50, 156, and 155 on PLTR. Back over 165, you got room up to 166.50, and then you have room up to 170 on PLTR. Got to put those whip zones in, my beauties. What technical strategy do you follow? I don't follow any strategy. This is the only way you trade, Isaac Henderson, my friend. Doesn't matter if you swing or if you day trade. There is only one way to trade, folks. I say these 1,000 times. You all are looking for this next big best thing. There is none. You trade the market cycle, your position, and your state. That's trading. Katana Lim, Travis Saunders, pop up. Yes, it is. Thank you for the follow, Ab. We got one more money gun. Who's got it? Who's got it? Travis says VIP is gold. It will help you so much in your trading. Thank you, Travis. Thank you. MSTR. All right, MSTR, let's do it. Currently, we are in a neutral state. We are in position one. You got room down to 172. That'll be your first stop. Under 172 with a retest, you'll have room down to 166.50, okay? Back over 180. You got to get over 180 and retest that and hold it. You'll have room up to 191. Daniela says she just started the VIP and she had her first green week. Yes, everyone. W in the chat for Daniela Ulina. She is a new VIP member, don't forget, and she already had a green week. Everyone, W in the chat. Hood, let's go. It's amazing what happens, isn't it? When you start educating, you're in an education trading community, a real one. No bots nonsense. Do you trade live? Do you trade live so I can copy and not learn how to do it? All right, here we go. Robinhood. Back over 116. You have room up to 117 and 119 on Robinhood. Back under 113. You have room down to 110. And you have room down to 107. Now, be careful, traders, because we are in a bullish neutral state right here. See it? We're bullish. So under here will be bearish. It'll be whippy. That 20 needs to catch up first, okay? Yes, Travis was green. Talons, yes, it is. Who was that? Netflix coming up. Finjo, Apple, and then Netflix for Jesus Jimenez. What's up, Jesus? Did I ever tell you that story, Jesus? Can I tell this quick story? It'll take 2 seconds. So I used to play in an adult baseball league many years ago, all right? And one of the teams we were playing, the manager's name was GESUS. So we had to call him up and tell him that the game was canceled because the field was too wet. So I call up, they answer, and I go, yes, is Jesus there? And the lady on the phone says, who? I said, Jesus. I need to get a hold of Jesus about today's game. And they said, there ain't no Jesus that lives here, that's for sure. But we got a Jesus. And I was like, oh, damn it. I called the guy Jesus. Well, it was spelled Jesus, for crying out loud. But then I learned about Jesus. Yes, it is. We love you, Jesus. We got one more money gun. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? My brother still talks to me about that when I called and asked for Jesus. All right, Apple. We are in position one to the downside. We are in a bullish state. We are in a bearish position. Please don't short this at the open. Wait for that 20 to catch up. Then you'll have room down to 272, okay? Anything above 277, watch your whole numbers. 70% of all new highs will fail. Bonjour over there. We got another Jesus from France. Hello. Hello, bonjour de Paris. Good to see you over there. Good to see you. Lino Rocha, there he is, the savior, my brother. I love Lino. Thank you, my friend. Lino Rocha. 70% of all new highs will fail, Peter Turner. 70% of all new highs. Yep. INTC. Let's go. INTC. Let's see what we got here on the goose. I don't want that. All right, INTC. Above $36, we have room up to $36.70 and then $37.62, $37.50 here on INTC. Right now, we're in a narrow state. We're in position one. We have room down to $35. $35 will be your first stop on this. Under 35 with a retest, $33.50. Hello, Spurdy. How are you, my brother? How you doing, Spurdy? 37 years. Wow. Good for you. Bonjour, monsieur. There he is. Thank you, Watch, for the follow. What are we looking at? Nvidia. Let's go. Let's go. We are at 142,000 cheers. 200,000. Let's go. Still got the post nasal. Still here. Not as bad, but still here. We are in a narrow state on Nvidia. We are in position, starting to get into position 3. Watch 173 right there, okay? I'm going to give you another support level here. But 173 is a doozy. And then we got 171, all right? So this is what we got, my beauties. This is important. Please listen up. We are in this narrow state, all right? We are in position 2. We're slowly coming into position 3. Major support levels here. 173, 171. Okay, I want you to watch those because when you're in position 3, you are going to reject off of those and get a move back to the upside. Now, what you need to know, and which is vital for you, is this is our move to the downside. Okay, our 50% retracement level right now is 177. So we have room up to 177. If we come down, this is what it is now, 177. So please mark that down. If we come down to 171, your 50% retracement level will now be 176. Okay? So that means that you will have room off of this bounce here back up to 176. Then you can look for another short. If you get over this with a retest, you can look for a long up to 180. All right? You must know your retracement levels, folks. You must know. We're not drawing any Fibonacci levels on our charts. We're not 6 years old. We're not amateurs, okay? You have to look at the price action. Oh, Peter, no. I like you so much, Peter. Peter! Peter! Peter says QQQ will be down 1.5% today, he thinks. Peter, you are the wizard of the day. Peter gets it. Peter, yes. BBAI. We got to have fun on here, Peter, or we'll go insane. You know what I'm saying, my brother? Here we go. He's a good sport, Peter Turner. All right, BBAI. Let's see what we got. What are we listening to? Gonna rock your body all the way. All right, BBAI. We are in a neutral state. We're in the whip zone above 627. You have room up to 650 and 659 here on BBAI, okay? Back under 610, you got room down to 587 and 570 on BBAI. Now, if I was you, I wouldn't trade BBAI. I mean, this looks like the wizard, multiple wizards we have going on here. We have Papa Wizard here, and then we have the son of the wizard. See it? If we cut this in half here, we got two wizards. We got Papa Wizard over here on BBAI, and then we got the son of the wizard. I would not trade anything that has a daily chart that looks like that. All right? That is for damn sure. NQ. When will they learn, folks? Right now, above 24,993, you'll have room up to 25,156 and 25,311 on NQ. Back under 24,537.75, you'll have room down to 24,289 and 24,193.50. DVLT, I'm afraid to look at this. There it is, the old penny stock, DVLT. Here we go, babies. Let's see what we got on the old penny. Right now, we are in a narrow state. We are in position 1 to the downside. You got support there at 224. Let's see what we got on old grand penny here. Boom, boom. Ba-na-na. All right, DVLT. You got room down, if your broker has shares available for shorts, down to 220 and 191 to the downside. Back over 248. You got room up to 261 and 276 here on DVLT. Marcella Brown, you'll learn all of that. We have a whole training on support and resistance markings, an entire training over there at the Voss Trading. That's COM. Get in there. Start to learn how to trade. Start to take an education in your trading right there, okay? And you're going to be shocked on what you find out. Talk World, thank you. Diego Cerda. There he is. Marianne and the skipper, too. Thank you so much. IBM, we just did it. You want some more IBM? Irritable bowel movements? Let's go. On IBM. All right, we are in a bullish neutral state here on IBM. You got room down to 302 and 345 cents, okay, on IBM. But be careful. Wait a little bit. That 20's got to catch up. You'll be choppy to the downside. Wait about 10 minutes. Above 306.19, you have room up to 307. And then you have room up to 310 on IBM. Shaquille Williams. Hello, MSTR. Everyone on the tubes and the tick of the talk, I want you all right now, 30-second tablets. Everyone hit their phones. I want to see something on YouTube. Everyone, let those hearts like. Zen Method is the title gifter of them roses. Zen Method, yes. All right, MSTR, we are in a neutral state, position 1 to the downside. You're in a bullish state. Anything down will be whippy until your 20 catches up. You'll have room down to 172 and 166.50 over there on the MSTR. Back over 180, got to get over that with a retest. You'll have room up to 191. AMD. Too slow for me. All right, here we go on AMD. Right now, we are in a bullish neutral state. All right? Bullish neutral state right here. Got it? We are in position 3, way down here to the downside. Way down here. Our first support, JDM, will be 195. I will be looking for a reversal off 195 here. Everybody understand me? You got it, Shaquille. You got it, my man. This is where I'll be looking, me personally, not you. I'll be looking for a reversal off 195. That's a major support level in position 3 in a bearish neutral state, bullish neutral state, okay? I just don't want this to go right out of the gate. I want it to hit this support level. Got it? Remember, this is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only. Now, if we get down here, whoop, I'm going to look to take this back up off of 195. First stop will be 209. And then possibly at the 50% here, 201. 201. I'm looking at these levels here. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me get these off. 1 second. I want to get this straight for you, but let me get these off. Stand by. Bump, bump, bump. Off 195. Hold on. Okay, off of 195. My first level on this will be at the 50%, 206 area. 206, I'll be looking to take this back to right here. Okay, 206. Then I'm going to get out. Why? Why am I going to get out there? Does anyone know why I would get out around 206? Because by the time I get back up to 206, I will be in a narrow state to the downside now. I'm not getting caught in that. Now this 20 will be at a narrow state by the time I get back up to 206. You see how we read state and position here? It's vital. So when I get back up to that 50% retracement level, if it does that, this 20 is in a narrow state now. We may get one of these, right? We have the gap down. There's my reversal. Whammo! Out of a narrow state. I don't know. I have to see if we get above that 50%, and then in a narrow state, I may take it back up. But I know off 195, I will take it up, okay? That's just me. But we'll see what happens. Because right now, we are in a bullish neutral state. So the likelihood we may be going up for a little while is good. That was a lot. Vega Vague. Yes, it is. Thank you, Vega Vague. Let's finish off these roses, my beauties. Let's go. So remember, oops, 195. All right, I'm going to take this off now so you're not confused. 195, double bottom right there, off a whole number. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. AVGO. Could it break through that? Of course. We'll see. That's why, folks, another thing, and don't forget, we have VIP live training tonight by me in the VIP. Link is in the bio. We never go long when a stock or anything instrument you're trading is moving down. We never go long as we're falling. We only go long as we're moving up. Got it? We never go short as we're moving up. We only short when we're moving down. All right, here we go. AVGO, neutral state, position 2. Watch your hold number. 70% of all new highs will fail. Under 371.75, you have room back down to 356 and 350. Be careful, all right? You got it, Peter Turner. I'm starting to like you, my Peter. I'm starting to like you, my friend. Yes. Well, it's the first time I really noticed, so you're in luck. All right, we're going to do one more rose gold because we're jamming right now. One more, 250. What time frame do I trade? I trade multiple time frames. The 2, the 5, the 15, the 1 hour, and the daily. In the VIP, we are going to teach you how to trade on multiple time frames at the same time. You will be shockingly amazed on how that works. Meta. VIPers, do we like trading on multiple time frames? Was it an eye-opener for my beauties? Yes or no? Meta, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 2. We got room up to 630 and 637 here on Meta. Same thing goes for Meta here. This is our 50% right now. Is going to be at the 619. Mark that down. Anything above 619, you are going to hold for longs. Under 619, with a retest, you can look for shorts. Oh, no, I have tons of long holdings. You become wealthy from investing. You do not become wealthy from day trading. Day trading is where you make your living. Your wealth is built on investing, not financial investment or tax advice. Google. Google right now, we're in a neutral state. We're up there in position 2. All right, I'm not chasing this up. Google has to come back big for me to trade this sucker. All right, or at a 50% retracement level. So if Google comes back around 323, I will look for possible longs to the upside. Under 323, I will look for shorts to the downside on Google. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Did we hit 10,000 yet on YouTube? Let's see. Let me check real quick. Did we hit 10,000 followers on the tubes? Let me check. We're almost there. We're 20 away, 20 away, 20 away on YouTube for 10,000 followers. Let's go. Everyone get over to YouTube. Official Voss Trading. Hit that follow button. Let's go to 10K. Let's go. Get over there, hit that follow button, official Voss Trading, same as TikTok. Let's go, 10,000 followers. Nvidia, let's wipe out the masses. Let's go. We are Voss Trading Education. We are number one. Let's go. We are in a narrow state on Nvidia. We are starting to approach position 3. Watch 173 and 171. Say as AMD. Watch these levels for a possible move back up to your 50% retracement level. Anything on watch at open? Yes. Uber. Uber is on watch at the open, my beauties. We are in a narrow state. We are in the whip zone. Our 5-minute looks delicious. Above $84, you have room up to $84.50 here on Uber, and then $85.50 on Uber. Doesn't mean we're going up. Under $83.32, you have room down to $83, and then $81.50. Akeem, the dream, let's go. Come on, YouTube. Hit that 10K while we're on here. YouTube, 10K, 10K. Let's go. The wizard powers. Slackers. Thank you, Elio, for the fest gear. Zen Method, thank you so much. Lino Rocha, Norman, Bill Boyle, Draka, Chad. Thank you so much for those donations. Vega Vague, Bill Boyle, Life Wonders, Adorable Dad, Hammer. Let's go. Pop Pop, Talk World, Diego, Serta, Marianne, Andrew the Believer, Lino Rocha, Kay Braden, Travis Saunders, Jessica Pilach, J.L. Haba, Davion, Shelley, Kay Braden, Anya Spots, Daniel Sergio, Daniela Yulina, Threebez, Jay Smith, Sue Felicia, Junior, Candy, Measy. Let's go, babies. J, D, M, Shelley Stringer, User, Only Dan, April Stapleton, Mark Meza, Mr. Dave, Zen Method, Luli. We got them all. Yes, we got them all. Thank you for all those donations. I spend all that time calling you out because you send your hard-earned money. So thank you so much. Let's go, babies. Thank you, everyone, for being here every day. We are here to help you and teach you how to become a good, consistent trader. That's what you're looking for, and we will offer you that if you are consistent, you show up every day. Our VIP is open. Start your Thanksgiving holiday weekend right. You can train all weekend in our VIP all weekend. So by next Monday, when everyone comes back and all the volume comes flooding in, you will have a better understanding on how the hell the market works, everybody. All right, my beautiful traders. We'll be back on tomorrow morning. We have VIP live training tonight at 7 p.m. We are starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get in there. Get in that training tonight. Love you all. Have a great day. Give somebody a hug today and make the world a better place. Love you, everybody. 200,000 likes. Yes. Yes.